Today we're going to explore another mid-sized city, this time in western Germany. Welcome to Münster. This city is known as the biking capital of Germany. It's also home to the University of Münster and many museums and historical sites. Let's have a look around to see what all this lovely city has to offer. Los geht's. Münster, which was founded in the 8th century, is located in the state of North Rhine-Westphalia. It has a population of around 300,000 people, 60,000 of which are students. The city is known as the location for the signing of the peace treaty in 1648 that marked the end of the 30 Years' War. Münster was also part of the medieval commercial network of cities known as the Hanseatic League, just like another city we looked at recently, Lübeck. With its proximity to the Netherlands, Münster has a feel similar to typical Dutch cities. The University of Münster, which dates back to the 18th century, is a major research university sitting just outside the historic Old Town Center. I should also note that Münster is not the home of Münster cheese, which actually comes from Münster, France, a small town that is about 600 kilometers south of here. Okay, now let's check out some of the main attractions in Münster. Let's begin with the beautiful churches that are scattered throughout the historic Old Town. The largest and most prominent of these is St. Paul's Cathedral. It's located in the center of the Old Town and dates back to the 12th century. Right next to the cathedral, you'll find the Domplatz, a large plaza with some shaded seating areas and a big open space. This is where the weekly market is held every Wednesday and Saturday. The next prominent church is St. Lambert's. This one's not too far away from St. Paul's, and it can be seen from the Domplatz. St. Lambert's was completed in the 15th century, and it stands at the end of Münster's main shopping street called the Prinzipalmarkt. An interesting feature of this church is the artwork you can see here on its steeple and within the church. These pieces were installed in 2022 and are called the Himmelsleiter, or Ladders to Heaven. The ladder on the steeple looks particularly beautiful when it's fully lit up at night. The third and final church I want to mention is the Überwasserkirche. This one stands near St. Paul's Cathedral and dates back to the 14th century. Just between these two churches lies the town hall, where the peace treaty I mentioned earlier was signed. This is located right on the Prinzipalmarkt shopping street, which has lots of nice stores, many of which can be found within cute arcades like this. Around the Prinzipalmarkt, there are also many smaller shopping streets, some of which are fully pedestrianized, making the whole area a very pleasant place for strolling. Just to the west of the Old Town is the historic Schloss Münster, a castle originally built for the first and only Prince Bishop of Münster in the 18th century. Since 1954, the castle has been used by the University of Münster for its administrative offices. Right next to the Schloss is a park and a beautiful botanical garden that's a great spot to walk around, to relax, and enjoy the wide variety of plants. An interesting feature of this park is the star-shaped moat around it called the Schlossgraben. There are two more major sites I want to mention back in the Old Town. First, there's the Picasso Museum, which sits on this lovely little plaza. And here's what it looks like from above. Finally, there's the Kiepenkerl Memorial, a famous statue of a traveling merchant located in this little plaza. Kiepenkerl were poor farmers who became the first traveling salesmen, carrying their goods in baskets called kiepe. They were originally known here for their important role in spreading news along with their goods. Today, the Kiepenkerl have come to symbolize survival and resilience and remain an important presence in the city. Now that we've had a look at the history and many of the top sites here, I just want to end by taking a closer look at biking in Münster. As I mentioned earlier, Münster is known as Germany's biking capital. It earned this title by having more bicycle commuters than any other German city, with around 40% of trips here made by bike. Münster also has the only bicycle ring road in Europe. This is known as the Promenade, and it goes around the entire Old Town. You can access many trails from the promenade, including hundreds of kilometers of rides throughout the region. One route in particular that I recommend is close to the downtown, and it goes around the scenic Lake Aasee. Finally, right next to the city's main train station is the largest cycle station in Germany, known as the Radstation. The Radstation includes 3,500 bike parking spaces, bike rental, a bike workshop, and a bike washing facility. So, if you're into biking, Münster is a great place to start your next biking adventure. I hope you enjoyed our little trip to Münster. Thanks for joining me. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and like this video if you want to see more videos like this. I'll see you again soon with more videos about expat life in Germany. Tschüss, bis später!